Hey everyone, welcome to another Monday morning starter. Let's give it a quick stretch. Let's get the week going. All right, this video is for the people that might be going through a slump right now. I want to tell you a quick little story and see if I can get you out of this slump. But before I do that, a slump is nothing more than the decisions that you've made before. That's all it is. And you're living today, whatever decisions you made before, that's where you're at. So just accept it for what it is. So let's talk about this story. There's a teacher at a school and he has a big jar that's about this big, all right? And he says to the students, I want to show you something. So he gets the big jar, puts it on the desk and gets these big rocks. And he puts all of these big rocks all the way to the top of the jar. And he says to the students, do you think the jar is full? And they say, yes sir, it's definitely full. So it's got all the big rocks all the way to the top. And then he gets some little pebbles, some tiny little pebbles, and he pours them in the top. And they go all between the big rocks. And he fills it all the way up to the top with the little pebbles. And he says, now do you think it's full? And they say, yes sir, it's definitely full. So then he gets some sand and he pours the sand in all around the little pebbles and it falls all in the gaps. And he fills it all the way to the top and he packs it down and he says, do you think it's full now? And they say, definitely sir, it's full now. Then he gets a big jar of water and he tips the water in at the top. It goes all down, fills up all between the sand and the pebbles and the big rocks. And he fills it all the way to the top and it's almost overflowing and he says, do you think it's full now? And they say, sir, it's definitely full. He says, that's it, that's exactly right. Here's the thing with that story. Our life is exactly like that. And what he says to the students is, unless you put the big rocks in first, you can't get everything in that jar. So if you put the water in, you can't get anything else in. If you put the sand in, you can only get the water in. If you put the little pebbles in, you can get the sand and the water in, but you miss out the big rocks. The reason that you're in a slump is because you're not taking care of your big rocks first. See, there's things in life, whether it be with your health, whether it be with your work, whether it be with your personal life, whatever it may be. But unless you take care of the big rocks first every single day, they may just get left out. And you won't be doing those things that you need to do to see the results down the track. Because the big rocks are like your non-negotiables every single day that's gonna make your life improved down there further sometime. Here's what I mean. When you head into your day, here's my tip. Plan your day before you start. Don't just head into your day and hope it works out. Plan it first. So plan it the night before, plan it the morning of. Pick 3 things that are gonna improve your life and make them your big rocks. You can have more than that, but there's been a study done that the brain can remember 3 things really, really well every single day. So pick 3 things. For me, it's my health first in the morning. That's a big rock. The next one is prospecting at my work. So fueling, the business that I run, that's a big rock for me. And the last thing is reading my daughter a story at 7 o'clock at night. That's a big rock for me too. And it's such a big rock that I have people call me and say, hey, can you come see my home at this time? I say, look, I can't, I've got to read Flora a story. That's my commitment to her. And they accept it. They say, yeah, that's cool. I'll see you tomorrow, whatever it may be. That's a big rock for me. And when you start understanding your big rocks, they become these non-negotiables in your life that once you take care of them, everything else is going to fit around them and you'll be amazed at how much you get done. But on top of that, the only reason that you're in a slump, and that's what I started off saying before, is because your big rocks, your momentum building tasks, and here's something, it could be, you might be overweight. And if you're overweight, it's only because of the decisions that you've made along the way earlier that have got you to this place. You just have to make different decisions along the way, and you have to have a big rock of, say, exercise and eat healthy, whatever it may be. But you've got to pick some big rocks that every single day you plan your day around those and you own the time, and then you will own the results. A day, how you treat your day is nothing more than how you value the rest of your life. That's it. Your day is just like a mini window for how the rest of your life is going to be, and how you treat it is how you'll see the results later on. So that big rock story is very powerful if you really get the gist of what it means, and it means making your life better down the track. Be prepared to do what it takes today to have a more improved life tomorrow. Take care of your big rocks, get into this week, let's build massive momentum. We're gonna get there, guys. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.